Welcome to Log Cabin Gaming, and today we have got a Chaos Clash, Slaanesh versus Khorne, the Dark Prince versus the God of Blood. Who will be the victor? Let's find out in today's Sigmar in 60 minutes. Hello and welcome to Log Cabin Gaming. We are finally back indoors and we've got all this beautiful scenery here with us today. I'm going to put a link in the description to where you can get all this from. But yeah, today we have got a very special Chaos Clash for you. So Ross has been very busy painting his Slaanesh. Say hello, Ross.
Hello, Ross. You right? Yep, first outing for my Slaaneshi, so we'll see how they do. But they look good anyway, so there we go. That's
it, yeah. So we've got our units set up. We are also on the premium week, the first week of Generals Handbook 2020. Oh, yes. So we have got quite a few things to remember. We've got all the new missions that we're doing, plus the new realms. So we've already picked places of arcane power, and we are fighting in Akshi. So everything you see,
it's dangerous,
is volcanic territory, as well as what we've we've allocated to it. Fortunately, this one's going to be a nice one, +1 command point if your general's near it, and the way that the setup works.
How'd you end up with that? I placed that as well.
He did
so
place
I thought,
it,
yeah. I'll put this right in the corner, so it's a real hard time for someone to get to it.
And then we drew places of arcane power, and you set up in the corners.
Yep. Yeah, it's a weird setup, huh?
Yep.
I'm really on top of myself, but...
Yeah. So we are playing 1,500 points today. We have got Khorne with a bit of Slaves of Darkness mixed in, versus a new Slaaneshi army. With the new points changes, Ross is just slightly over.
Yeah, I'm 1510 according to the sources I've looked at. Apologies if I've made any errors with that.
And I think I'm 1490, so I will get a triumph, but I am going to let Ross pick my triumph for me.
You've got your command point, man.
Yeah, so there's no shenanigans. What is that? Inspired. Once per battle, when a friendly unit is picked to shoot or fight, you can say it's inspired. If you do, you can reroll hit rolls for attacks made by that unit till the end of phase. That sounds very good.
Should we pick again?
No, I think I don't want a mulligan. We'll keep that one. The nice thing about these cards is hopefully we can keep it to one side and actually remember.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Actually remember that we've got a triumph.
It's a nice set. I like it.
Yeah. So something new that we've got now is the auxiliary objectives. So we need to pick 2 each. Ross, if you want to pick 2. I think the rules say you can choose them, but it's just going to be more fun to
just
pick 2 at random.
So what have I got there? Headhunter and Domination. Sounds pretty good for my theme.
Yeah. So Headhunter, you complete that if all the leader units in your opponent's starting army are destroyed before the end of the battle.
In the bag.
And Domination, if 3 or more enemy units are destroyed in the same turn. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll pick 2 now. So, 1. Let's pick these 2, whatever these are. Territorial. When you reveal this auxiliary objective, you must pick 1 objective on the battlefield. You complete this auxiliary objective if you control that objective at the end of 2 battle rounds. Okay, so that works well with what we're doing.
Not command point hill.
No. Thankfully, there is no objective on that one. The objective is on this hill there. And the second one, seize ground. When you reveal this objective, you must pick 1 terrain feature that is not within your territory. You complete this auxiliary objective, you have 1 or more friendly units within 3 of that terrain feature at the end of the 4th battle round. Right, okay. So they're both revealed. Right, should we look at the armies?
Yeah.
Right, do you want to go through your your list?
Yep.
So we start with your general.
Cool. So I've got a Keeper of Secrets. I'm a Godseekers host, by the way. So I get +1 to charge rolls. I also generate depravity when I charge. So I've got a Keeper of Secrets as my general. She's got the Hunter Supreme trait, which means I get +1 to hit and wound if I charge that turn. An Enrapturing Circlet, which does damage at the start of the hero phase if you're within 3 inches, I think. And also people can't retreat from her. She's got a Sinistrous Hand, so if I kill anything, I can heal some wounds back. And the spell Slothful Stupor, which if I cast it against a hero, halves their movement. They can't charge and they can't cast any command abilities.
Okay.
I believe that's 12-inch range.
Lovely. And then we have got, what else have we got?
We've got 2 chariots. They're Bladebringers. They're actually hero units.
Yeah.
And they can cast 1 spell each as well.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully I can re-roll some ones to hit. So I've got 1 on each flank. Around here as well, I've got the Infernal Enrapturess, who can shoot blasts from her harp. So those are my 4 characters. I've got 2 for battle line. I've got 2 lots of 20 Dameonettes. Wow. And 5 Hellstriders. So we've got 2 Dameonettes there, and the Hellstriders
are at the back.
Just trying to find a parking space in this weird setup, to be honest.
Yeah, and then there's one. Then there's one.
Yeah, that's my other Bladebringer.
Yeah, over there.
Well, yeah, I can't set up near any terrain because it's all scary, so I'm going to be funneled. I'm going to need a few turns to 3-point turn to Austin Powers out of this, I think. But yeah, that's me. So most of the rules and stuff are with the Keeper, to be honest. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. So.
Okay, and you got a plan for today?
Make it past turn 2 with you, usually. No, I'm just looking forward to playing them. I've played a few like really basic casual games with like Daemonettes, Seekers and Chariots, so hopefully not much will be a massive surprise. But
all right, lovely.
We shall see.
All right, let's have a look at the old Khorne. So my general for today is this Demon Prince here, kindly painted up by my brother. This is actually his model. He got it for a painting project, so I stole it, basically. But yeah, Demon Prince. We are the Goretide? Yeah, we're the Goretide today. So he has got the compulsory artifact, Thronebreaker's Talk, which means he's ethereal. So basically he ignores rend, modifiers positive and negative. So on his 3+, intrinsic save, he's doing pretty well. And then his Hew the Foe command trait gives him +1 damage to his weapons. Next, we have got everyone's favourite, the Bloodsecrator. Boo for the Bloodsecrator. Then we've got, finishing off our quartet of leaders, we have got a Slaughter Priest, Donnie there, with Killing Frenzy. And we have got Slaughter Priest Mikey here, and he has got Blood Sacrifice, which is the one that gives you Blood Tithe points. We have also got a Chaos War Shrine, and he has got the Bronzed Flesh Prayer, so he's going to be looking to buff these unit of 10 Chaos Warriors here. For my second and third battle lines, we have got a unit of 15 Blood Warriors armed with the Gorglaves, and a unit of 20 Chaos Marauders. And then somewhere in the middle, we have got a unit of 5 Wrathmongers, just to rev everyone up and get them angry. So that's it, that's the 2 armies. Whilst we explain the scenario, yeah, we will, well, I guess we are set up. So
we're ready to go.
Yeah, let's have a go. So this is our battlefield today. We have got terrain from HKC Scenery, which is beautiful. You might have seen the video that I've posted, which is absolutely lovely. The battle mat is from Urban Mats, and I am using mag trays from Mini Mag Tray. I'll put a link in the description to where you can get them all. All 3 companies have pretty much given Log Cabin Gamers a discount on it, so that's pretty good. Urban Mats, you'll have to email them to get your discount. There's no auto code, but we've got a code for the terrain and for the mag trays. Right, let's explain what Places of Arcane Power is all about. Today's scenario is Places of Arcane Power, and it's all about the heroes. We're not using the normal rules for objective controlling, but instead a player controls an objective if a leader unit from their army finishes a move within 3 inches of it, as long as that move was not a retreat move. They lose control of that objective if that leader unit is not within 3 inches or it is destroyed. If an enemy unit controlling an objective is destroyed by an attack made with a melee weapon by another leader unit, then the attacking unit immediately gains control of that objective, as long as they're within 3 inches of it. The game lasts for 5 battle rounds, and the player with the most victory points at the end of the battle wins a major victory. Each player scores victory points at the end of their turns equal to the number of turns they've held that objective for. For example, they score 1 victory point on the first turn they gain control, 2 victory points if they've still held it at the next turn, 3 points if they've held it for 3 turns, and so on and so forth. If the players are tied on victory points, then they look to see how many auxiliary objectives they have completed. If one player has completed more auxiliary objectives than their opponent, then they win a minor victory. If both players have completed the same number of auxiliary objectives, then the battle is a draw. Right, and because Ross finished setting up first, you can choose whether to pass or play.
I am going to make you take the first turn.
I thought you might.
Because I always get double turns. But the worst thing is, it's always a surprise. And I'm like, oh really?
Oh, no.
So yeah, I'm just trying to avoid that really.
All right.
Posting comments why Slaanesh should never sacrifice the first turn for next round, but otherwise, yeah, you're going first, buddy, I think.
All right, lovely. Right, Khorne turn 1. So first thing we're going to do, we have got this commanding trait here. So I know that Ross doesn't have any other generals near any commanding terrain because this is the only one. So I am going to get my command point for the turn, and I'm going to get a free command point because of the terrain. Hooray! Then I'm going to cast Blood Sacrifice using the Chaos Marauders as footage. As fodder. As fodder. It goes up on a 4 and we fail it. Right, my other Chaos Priest, who actually isn't Donnie, it's Leo. He is going to do Killing Frenzy on... Let's do it on the Chaos Warriors. So it goes off on a 4, which we get. So these guys have got +1 to hit, which is nice. Then we have got the Chaos War Shrine. He's got Bronzed Flesh, so he's going to put Bronzed Flesh onto the Chaos Warriors as well. Make those very... he fails. Oh. He's then going to do his prayer. Right, I am going to do Favour of Tzeentch. It's a bit weird, but you pick a Slaves to Darkness mortal unit, and if you get it on a 3, you reroll save rolls for attacks that target that unit. In addition, if it has a Tzeentch keyword, which none of my stuff do, unsurprisingly, it's unaffected by spells or endless spells or something like that. But 5, hooray! And my General, yeah, so I'm going to spend a command point. What's it called? Blood Slick Ground. So uses command ability. Until your next hero phase, run and charge rolls made by enemy units within 18 inches of this model are halved. That's pretty juicy. Alright, I think that is the hero phase done. So let's go into movement, and everyone is going to be legging it. Right, so movement is complete. I don't know what we're doing. It's probably time for a drink, to be honest, after this kind of move. But I've split maybe, don't know, 60% of the forces going this way. So we've got leaders to try and take the objective, surrounded by the kind of the premium battle line. And then we've got a couple of leaders here with some Chaos Marauders. Yeah, no objective scored. Over to you. Slaanesh turn 1.
I'm going to be slow and have a think.
Oh, hero phase, we have to do the volcanic stuff.
Yep.
Everything is volcanic, so everything within an inch. And that includes our own scenery. Yeah, right, so we've got terrain features. for this one here. The ruins, 6. Okay, so they are everything within 1 inch. So it's just the Blood Warriors. They are taking 2 mortal wounds.
Ouch.
It kills a Blood Warrior. Okay. Then we've got the Skull Altar. 3, no. And then we've got that hill over there where the Chaos Marauders are. No, there's another 6. Okay, so they take 2 mortal wounds. Wow, that was not a good turn for me.
I enjoyed it.
Hang on, we got this one. We got this one here. That's got a scenery thing on it.
Oh, yep.
5. Okay, right. I think that's it. Yeah. So I have dealt myself 4 wounds in your turn.
All I'm going to do my hero phase. First off, I get 1 depravity point from having an Infernal Enrapturess.
Yeah.
Cast a Mystic Shield with my keeper. There's nothing else. No one else is within range to do any spells or anything. So I'll cast the Mystic Shield on this Bladebringer. So it's a casting value of 6. And I get a 4.
Ah.
Right, I'm going to go on to
movement
then, basically.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Right.
Basically, I think. So
that's how the movement phase ended. You can see that Ross's Slaanesh covered a lot more of the board than my Khorne did. Okay, so shall we go for the roll off for the next turn?
I think that'd be fun.
All right. Okay.
Happy?
Yeah. So.
Such a weird objective. Right, you go first, mate.
All right. 5. 2. I don't know who needs to do it.
I know. I'm hoping you make the choice because I don't know what I'd choose.
I think I'm going to let you have a double turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get double hit by a volcano again. Right.
I shouldn't be near anything.
Yeah.
That was most of my movement phase, was making sure I wasn't near anything apart from that which is voluntary.
So the Khorne, does it become volcanic?
3.
No.
No,
Okay.
I didn't realise.
2. No, they get a reprieve. Ruins. 4. No. And my Skull Altar. Don't. Oh!
It's a bit of a 6, mate.
I know. Right. Everything within 1 inch takes mortal wounds.
Just do the Blood Secretor. That's all I'm after.
Yeah, Blood Secretor. 3. So, right.
Whoa.
Okay, Blood Warriors. 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the War Shrine. 3. Now
But you can shrug all these, can't you?
I think it's only Slaves to Darkness units he can shrug.
Ah, okay.
So he's going to try and shrug his ones off. No. Right.
Close. Next, I'm going to cast Acquiescence from this Bladebringer on the Chaos Warriors.
Right.
So, casting value 5. 11.
But we're also within 18 inches of the Blood Secretor.
Uh-huh.
So we have to re-roll that.
Okay.
Re-roll successful rolls.
It's
7. Mikey's going to have a crack at unbinding it, so he needs an 8. 7. He does not get it.
Right, Acquiescence.
Yes.
So that's one of the major things about these chariots, actually, is they're kind of like, what do they call it? The tracer bullets. Light up bullets. They kind of do it for the army. They prime that. With my keeper, I think I'm going to go Mystic Shield again on that same chariot.
Okay.
So I get a 9, so it goes off.
Yep.
Mystic Shield's a 6.
Go on, Leo. Leo's going to try and unbind. He fails just.
Oh, really?
On a 3.
I thought you had so much extra to add to it.
No.
All right, cool. So I've got Mystic Shield on these chicas. And then lastly, I'm going to use the, I can't say the realm name though, so I don't know if I can cast the spell. The Fireball one.
Actually, yeah.
That one,
yeah.
So casting value of 5. That didn't work, but I remembered it was there.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
Cool, on to movement.
All right. So Ross's movement is done. Everything has sprinted forward. What we had here is this guy ran 1 inch and fell shy by half an inch.
Yep.
So Ross use the command point to make it a 6. So he's got that objective. He's got some Dameonettes coming through between there, keeping 1 inch away.
They couldn't quite run through here. That was my original plan, but they were going to be in like double volcanic stuff. So I said to Ali, they're like the little brother that owes them a punch. They just know when it's coming, but they're just around. They're just the peripheral. I hope.
And then we've got his Keeper of Secrets and some Hellstriders taking this objective, being a bit sneaky there. And I think that's the end of his movement phase. Yeah. Actually, we should name our generals after our Patreons. We've got Chris Goldsworthy and Phil Beaumont. They're both like Khorne, so let's roll a dice. 1 to 3.
He wants to be the massive chick with the boobs out.
Yeah, 1 to 3. Phil is Khorne. All right, so Phil Beaumont is this Demon Prince. I'm sorry, Chris, you are Boobarella over here.
Hot stuff.
All right. Yeah, so do you want to do any charges?
I'm going to shoot you with my Infernal Enrapturess. It's 18 inches within the Chaos Warriors, meaning she can do her Cacophonous Melody, which is her multiple attacks. So it's 6 attacks.
Yeah.
3s and 4s, minus 1 rend, 1 damage.
Yeah.
So 3s. I can re-roll 1s to hit.
Because you've got that spell off, don't you?
How amazing. 4 pluses to wound now.
Okay.
Good grief.
So we are going 4 up to a 5 up save, but we're re-rolling. No. Okay, so 1 guy dies.
I am going to charge with the Hellstriders.
Okay. All right.
Charge of 6. There you go, the leader's at the back with his extra attacks and stuff. Because I'm like that.
Because he's a professional.
This is nicely painted. So Claw Spear has 1 attack each.
Yeah.
I can then lick you with my steeds afterwards. So get ready for that.
Yeah.
So I make that 3 people in combat.
Yeah.
These are 3s and 4s.
Nice.
This turns into an extra hit.
Oh yeah.
Because it's with a Slaanesh melee weapon.
Yeah.
4s.
5 up save. No, re-rolling. Yeah.
Nice. And then the Poison Tongues, 3s to hit, 4 pluses to wound. Oh dear. 4
up, re-rolling. Hooray! Boom. Okay, let's pile back in. Right, so the Chaos Warriors have piled in, and they've got 2 attacks each. Plus they get another one for the Wrathmongers, plus another one for the Bloodsecrator. And my champion is in, so he's got 5 attacks. Okay, 33 dice. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Wounding on 3s. 23 saves.
Yep, 4 plus. 4 pluses. What have we got? 13 wounds. And we got 10 in total.
Ah, hooray! Is that the unit wiped?
It is.
Blood Tithe!
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. So you have got this objective and this objective. 2 points. Hooray!
Who knows?
Right, hero phase. Let's do this ridiculous thing again. Let's do this one here.
Okay. It's a 6. Sorry, mate. Is that D3?
Yep, D3,
yeah.
1.
That's 1.
Alright, so it kills another Blood Warrior.
Oh, God.
The Skull Altar.
Oh,
thank God for that.
Been juicy.
Yeah,
And the hill?
The hill. Henman Hill.
No.
Missed that. Okay, yep. Yeah.
It's a 6.
Oh.
2.
Okay, so
it's a 4, so 2 more.
So he takes 2.
So the keeper.
This one, yeah.
3.
Okay. It's a shame. All right, let's move away from all this terrain. Right, so this guy's going to have a go. Leo's going to try and blood boil your Keeper of Secrets. 3, he's going to re-roll. 3. No, he does not do that.
Oh, unlucky.
I know. Saying blood sacrifice to do. 2, no, we don't make that. Leo's going to do Killing Frenzy. He's going to re-roll. And he takes a mortal wound.
Oh, God.
God, nothing's gone off. Ah, right, Bronze Flesh, come on. Bronze Flesh. Show it how it's done. He can reroll. I'm going to change dice. Alright, then he's going to do his other prayer, which goes off on a 3. Alright, we finally get one off. We are going to do... We're going to do the re-rolling saves again. So the power of Zinch compels you. That was a very stinky...
It was not lucky.
That was not a good hero phase. Let us do movement, I guess. Okay. Fine. Alright, charges. Let's make our charges. So, Chaos Warriors first. 7. Right, the doodahs, what they call Wrathmongers. 3, they do not make it. But now I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll that. 3 again!
God.
Oh no!
Oh mate.
Right, let's do the Chaos Marauders. 5. So their thing is you turn the lowest dice into a 6. So that's an 11. Yeah, plus 1. So they are moving 12. Right, okay, I think that's my charges. I'm not going to charge the Demon Prince. We're going to leave him there to take the objective. I've pretty much charged 2 unsupported units in, and we saw what happened with Ross when his unsupported units went in, so I'm totally expected to lose my Chaos Warriors and Chaos Marauders.
It's Locust time.
It's Locust of Diversion time. All right, what are we doing?
If I do the Chariot first, that's on a 5+. Do you want to roll it?
Yeah. All right.
I can fill them. Yeah, 5+. You fight last.
The Chaos Warriors fight last.
Yep, and then for the Keeper of Secrets, it's actually on 3+.
Yep.
Wow.
So you are fighting first in both goes.
Just by being near me, I do something.
Right.
Pungent Soul Scent. At the start of the combat phase, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 1 inch of this model. On a 2+, that enemy suffers D3 mortal wounds. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
But I remembered it, so it's great.
So after missing out on his Pungent Soul Scent, but scoring 2 successful Locus of Diversions, the Bladebringer attacked first, with 23 attacks altogether, and ended up killing 6 Chaos Marauders. Because they have 1 wound apiece, no depravity points were scored. It was now the Keeper of Secrets' turn, and he did a total of 8 damage, killing 4 Chaos Warriors and scoring 5 depravity points. On the attack back, the Chaos Marauders managed to do 4 wounds to the Bladebringer, adding 4 depravity points to Ross's pool. Not wanting to be outdone by their lightly armoured brethren, the 6 remaining Chaos Warriors managed to land 4 wounds on the Keeper of Secrets. The combat phase has now added 13 depravity points to Ross's ever-growing pool. So I think that's it for combat.
The Keeper of Secrets with the Sinister's Hand, end of the combat phase, any enemy models were slain by wounds inflicted by this model's attacks. You can heal D3 wounds. So it's basically like they're reaching into the heart and grabbing it. So I can heal 1 wound.
Heal 1. I guess we've got Battle Shock to take. Oh, I've only got 1 command point. Chaos Marauders are going to auto pass. And these guys are going to go for a Battle Shock test. So they've got a Bravery of 7, plus 1 for the banner, so that's 8. 5 or 6 more run away. 6 to 2 run away, which is fine, because it's going to be the 2 that are split unit. Ouch. Ooh. Counting the objectives, you still got the one in the centre, you still got the one down there, and I've picked up this one here. So that is 1 point. Now we go for the roll-off for turn 3. And you are breaking ties. Do you want to roll?
Yeah, go for it. 5.
2. Down to you. So hero phase, let's do the volcanic terrain. So let's do this hill over there. Ross, if you want to do the honours.
I will. It's a 5.
Hooray. Let's do this one here, the Realm Gate.
It's a 4, luckily.
I think that is it.
Yeah, I've run away. Most of my game has been running away from the scenery, to be honest. I've played hard.
Okay, so... we could still... we might be able to do a heal D3 wounds on this one.
Okay.
Yep, so on a 6.
1.
No. Your hero phase.
Okay.
Monsieur.
I get 1 depravity point from having an Enrapturess on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, it puts me up to 15, which is a good amount. Right, firstly, this Bladebringer is going to cast Mystic Shield on these chicks.
Yep.
It's 6. I get a 12.
They successfully have Mystic Shielded.
Yep.
He's looking suspiciously at my Demon Prince, Phil Beaumont.
Yeah, but that's overextending, isn't it? That's assuming you're going to do too well. I'm going to cast it on Acquiescence on the Marauders here.
Okay.
This is casting value 5.
Nice. Go on, we'll try and unbind it. 12. Whoa.
Done,
It gets
I reckon.
unbound.
Okay. The Keeper can now do 2 spells.
Mm-hmm.
At the start of the hero phase as well, my Circlet does some damage. So 3+. Yeah, so the Chaos Warriors get 1 more mortal wound.
They've got a 5-up shrug against mortal wounds. Which they make. Boom.
The Keeper, I believe, can see your Bloodsecrator.
Yep.
I'm going to go for the Fireball thing again.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what the casting value is.
I think
anything
it was
about
5.
it.
Yeah, it's pretty poor.
6. Oh, don't take it from me. I want to remember.
Yeah, because you're near the Bloodsecrator, but you have to re-roll it, so that's not great.
Okay.
Double one! Hooray! Bloodsecrator at work.
Okay.
Loathsome sorcery.
The second one should go for... I'll try Cacophonic Choir then, but I'll do it on the Chaos Warriors just for testing. Casting value 6.
And you're -1 because you're near the Skull Altar.
Okay.
So
That's fine. At least I remembered the chance at it rather than just let it slide. In that case, I will go into movement phase.
Right, end of movement phase.
Yep.
What's happened? This lady here has run forward to take hold of this objective to free up the chariot.
Bladebringer,
Yeah. The Dameonettes have run forward and just hovered within 3 inches outside, but they can still charge, as is their trait. These Dameonettes have pressed forward, probably.
From there.
Yeah.
You used a command point because they rolled a stinky roll, so they turned it into 6. Hope that was sensible. They really changed location.
And then Ross used all of his depravity points to bring in this...
The Vice Leader.
Vice Leader!
Never thought I'd have one, so this is what I use as a mask, but it's a decent character.
Cool.
Yeah, that's 15 depravity, and then she can summon as well.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'm quite flexible now. When this goes down, it's on 6 wounds.
Yeah.
And it can't get the benefit of charging and stuff. I've still got someone around here that could take the objective. Don't know what with, but nice big dress. But yeah, okay, I'm going to go into some charges now because I can't shoot.
Yep. Where are we going first?
I am going to charge with these Dameonettes.
Yep. Yep.
But 9 should just about do it. I'm going to go straight into your Bloodsecrator for once.
That's what I thought.
For once. I think that is a fair charge, and I hope you agree.
Yep.
I think possibly I could have squeezed a couple more around there, but I don't want to be about it.
Cool, so they've ended up there.
So they're in. I'll try a charge with the Vice Leader.
Yeah, why not?
Need 9. I got 9.
Oh, nice.
So that's 2 charges I've done.
Yep.
So if I get a third, I can actually get D3 depravity.
Yeah.
Right, the Dameonettes are going to try a massive charge. 9 should do it. And then I'll try with the chariot.
Okay.
6. Fine, it's fine. Just to have the chance that it was pretty good. So I made 3 charges. That means I get D3 depravity points.
That's right.
I get 2 back.
Hooray.
That's good. I'm happy.
Or is it D6 if 3 charge? What is it? Check it.
I will check it.
He's just checking. Because it might be D6 if it's 3 or more units, I can't remember.
Godseekers. If 3 or more friendly Godseekers host unit made a charge, you receive D6 instead of D3. You're correct.
Yeah.
So I get 4.
You get 4.
Thank you.
4 depth points.
Right. So now I need to do Locus of
Shenanigans.
Diversion. But actually that chariot not getting in affects this because I can't do anything with these. That was kind of the main reason.
We're doing Locus of Diversion on the Chaos Warriors.
This is a 3-up because it's Greater Demon. I don't get it anyway. It's not good, is it?
No.
And
Chaos Marauders.
yeah, it doesn't matter who does it on this because you can only try on the same unit once. This is a 5-up. Didn't happen, so we're doing like normal combat without favouring me completely.
Right.
What's that about?
I don't know. So you're going to have to think now.
I'm going to start off... No thinking, no time. See, I didn't pause. That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to start off with these Dameonettes. They're important.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and take on the Bloodsecrator.
All right.
It is 4 pluses to hit. This is the other ones. 4 plus 2 wounds. Dear. The dice this end are going bad. So that's 2 hits. It's -1 rends and 1 wound.
3-up save. We save 1. 1 goes through. He's got 1 wound left.
Yep.
That would have finished him. After failing to kill the Bloodsecrator, leaving him limping on just 1 wound, the Dameonettes manage to kill a Wrathmonger and injure a second. The Wrathmongers then go straight back into the Dameonettes to counter a possible excess of violence, which is the Keeper of Secrets command ability that lets you choose another unit to fight even though it's already fought in that same combat phase. The Wrathmongers use their triumph to reroll all failed hits, and using the Goretide ability to reroll 1 stunned wound, they managed to kill 15 Dameonettes in that turn. Hunch was right, and Ross did use the Excess of Violence command ability via his Keeper of Secrets, but the remaining 5 Dameonettes failed to score a single hit on the Bloodsecrator. The Chaos Marauders then attacked into the chariot, but only managed to wound him 3 more times, giving Ross 3 depravity points for that. Next it was the second unit of Dameonettes to try their luck on the Blood Warriors. They managed to kill 4 Blood Warriors, but those 4 Blood Warriors managed to slay 5 Dameonettes with their no respite ability before they were removed from the table. The Chaos Warriors then attacked the Keeper of Secrets and only managed to score 1 wound, giving Ross another depravity point. The chariot retaliated against the Chaos Marauders and managed to whittle them down, killing 9 more of their number. The remaining Blood Warriors then attacked the surviving Daemonette and managed to kill an extra 13 on top of the 5 that they'd already killed. Unsurprisingly, the Keeper of Secrets then wipes out the remaining Chaos Warriors, scoring another 4 depravity points. The War Shrine finishes the 2 remaining Daemonettes in the second unit. The Vice Leader kills 2 more Chaos Marauders, leaving only 2 left of that unit, and the Bloodsecrator manages to kill 2 Daemonettes from that first unit of Daemonettes, leaving only 3 remaining.
I think that's enough combat, don't you?
I think when
there's more army. All of this is taken. Hope it's not misleading for people watching. There's just piles.
Yeah, it's
everywhere.
There's piles and piles of carnage.
Right, should we do some Battle Shock?
Let's do some Battle Shock. Make our heads hurt.
Should we go?
Yeah. Okay. So first one is Blood Warriors. They lost 4. They got bravery of 6, 7 because of the icon bearer, 3, so they pass. Hooray! And then we've got the Wrathmongers.
They just lost 1.
Yeah, but they got bravery 7, so they're fine. We've got your Daemonettes here. Now the trick is, I think on a 1 they actually pass it and get more back.
Oh, I'm really good at ones.
Yeah.
Those 3 are gone, aren't they?
Yeah,
those 20 and 17 went, oh, damn you, Bloodsecrator.
That's another blood type.
I did really well and tried and remembered and got in combat with you, but it wasn't enough still.
Then I have got Chaos Marauders over there, but I've lost enough. So they're going to run away.
You reckon?
Yeah. So that's another blood tithe. So we're up to 5 blood tithe. That's a healthy round of combat when when you go from 1 blood tithe to 5 in 1 round. Yeah, well, we should count your points though. But you got this one and this one again, so they count as 2 each, don't they?
Yeah.
So that puts you up to 6. Right, so we've had a bit of a clear up. It's very thin on the ground now. So hero phase, we need to do the volcanic stuff.
I've got no unit. I only bought 2 units, but I've got no units.
Yeah, right, let's
3.
do that one. Do that hill over there.
6.
No, all right, let's do this thing here, the Baleful Realm Gate.
1, 1, 1.
Oh,
dear.
you're going to take D3. Oh, you took
There's only 1. I'll take a depravity for that as well, mate.
Yeah. Right, okay. This one heals as well, so should we do a 6 on that? No.
No. Oh, in fact, at the end of the last combat round, she should have. She slew
Yes.
someone, so she should have.
Healed.
Yeah, I can't even speak. She heals 3 wounds.
Wow. She's
1, 2, 3. That's
Okay.
with the Sinister's hand there, to anyone listening, because I can't speak.
Come on, guys, just hit something this turn. Let's go for some blood boils. Leo, you're going for some blood boils. Hooray! Against the keeper.
Yep.
3.
Is that 3 wounds?
3 mortal wounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Let's get those back.
Mikey, you're going next.
3. That's 3 depravity.
Hooray! We hit 3 again.
Oh, no. Not enjoying this.
So how many has she got now?
She's on 6.
Okay, sorry. Mikey's going to do blood sacrifice, which we get. So we are going to do D3 mortal wounds on the Chaos War Shrine. 2, but we're going to try and shrug them off.
Yep.
No. So he takes another 2. But we get another blood tithe. Then we're going to do Killing Frenzy on the Wrathmongers on a 4-up. No, what we're going to re-roll. Yay! So we got +1 to hit. Then he's going to try and do Bronzed Flesh on the Blood Warriors. 2. No, we're not wholly within 8 because of his ridiculous base. Okay, well that's a better hero.
Yeah,
phase.
your last one was really unfortunate.
Yeah. I guess we're going to do movement then. 3. Right, should we go for charges?
Yep.
Okay, so let's go for Wrathmongers. 7, they finally make it. Blood Warriors, they also do 7. Right, this guy here, Chaos War Shrine. It was new, we'd have a fluffed one, which is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I could re-roll it. Let's re-roll it. Spend a command point, re-roll. 7. 7. Smash. And then Demon Prince. We just don't get double 1, please, Demon Prince. Whoa. Right, okay. So that's the charges. Do you need to do your locus of divisions?
I do.
Yeah.
I will start off with this Bladebringer.
Yeah.
It's a 5+. It works.
Cool. My dude starts, what does he have? He has fights first.
Right.
So it'll just become normal then. So
Oh.
he won't go at the end. He'll just be normal.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let me do the roll anyway.
Yeah.
The Keeper's going to do it on...
Yep.
I think it's more use doing it on the Blood Warriors.
Okay.
So it goes off on a 3+, and naturally I fail.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then this one over here, the Chariot, goes on a 5+.
Which he gets.
Yeah. So
Okay, so he fights last.
he fights last.
Right. Okay, so I think we're going to try and kill off the Keeper of Secrets.
Okay.
So we are going to go in with our Wrathmongers. 4 attacks each, but they're near the Blood Secretor, so that 16 becomes 20, plus 1 for the leader, 21. They've got plus 1 to hit because of the Killing Frenzy, but because also they charge, they get another plus 1 to hit. So they're hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So a 4+ goes to a 5+.
Yeah. He's out of there.
Yeah, big time. I only made 1.
Boom.
But that does give me 5 depravity as she goes.
Yeah.
And also bring a few Wrathmongers.
The Bladebringer then had a particularly tough time fighting against the Demon Prince, instantly failing its pungent soul sense and then only scoring 1 hit on the Demon Prince, partly due to the Prince's 3+ unrendable save. The Demon Prince then retaliated, killing the Bladebringer instantly. The second Bladebringer had a lot more luck and managed to score its pungent soul set and managed to deal 3 mortal wounds in the process, also scoring 3 depravity points. He then managed to score loads of extra hits and killed the Chaos War Shrine outright. Yeah, that was well worth that fight lasting. That won that combat, didn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so
Blimey.
We don't have any battle shock, do we?
No, nothing left.
So I've just got this one here. Lost that one, but I took out one of your guys. Right, roll off for the turn.
5.
Yeah, you're breaking ties, but that was a 3. So over to you.
I'm going to take the turn.
Yeah.
I think that was a roll to... Well, if you'd have won that, that would have been a roll to win for you, to be honest.
Okay. All your battle lines are out, aren't they?
Yep.
Cool. Then I score this objective. Auxiliary objective. Prey on the weak. Destroy all your enemy battle line units before the end of the battle.
Right, okay. So, welcome to my hero phase.
Yes. Oh, hang on. Let's just do the volcanic thing here.
Yep.
On a 6. No.
It's a 1.
Cool.
Do
the healing as well on a 6. No.
Not for you.
Not for me.
I just added 1 depravity point in because I still have an Infernal Enrapturess on the board.
Cool.
With the Vice Leader, I'm going to cast the spell Acquiescence on the Demon Prince.
Yeah.
It's that one where I can reroll hit rolls of 1.
Yeah.
Within 18 inches, it's a casting value of 5. I get a 7.
So I will try and unbind. So I got it. So I just need an 8.
Just an 8.
Whoa! Oh. Who was going to unbind that? Let's say Leo unbound that. Cool. Very nice.
Right. Next up, with that chariot, I'm going to cast one of the fire bolts from this realm.
Yeah.
Which is a casting value of 5 at your nearest slaughter priest. It's the only one I can get in.
Yeah.
It's 18 inches, isn't it?
Yep.
Your Blood Secretor is 19 away.
Oh, yeah.
Grr. Right. Sorry. 5, but I don't...
Cool.
Do I get it? Am I minus...
No, you're not -1, so I'm going to try and unbind it with my key. 7. He saves himself.
Ooh.
Denied.
That's all I can do for hero phase.
Cool.
Because there's not a lot of stuff around.
No.
So I'm going to go for movement.
Yep.
So that is the end of my movement phase. So I had 32 depravity points. I spent 14 on getting 10 Dameonettes here.
Yep.
They were going to go as a cunning screen here, but I mean, she got her 6 to run, but still wasn't more than 9 away from the prince. So they'll have to charge. I'll just try it to bung him up. And then I summoned this
second
Bladebringer, summoned in another one.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I just said to Ali, I really need that right now because you mullered everything. So I'm happy.
Cool.
So I can shoot.
Yep.
The Enrapturess didn't do anything, so she is within 18 inches of, is that Mikey?
Yep.
So these are 3 pluses to hit.
Yep.
And 4 pluses to wound. So that's -1 rend
Okay.
and 1 damage.
6 up save. No. Okay. 2 damage, so it's down to 2. Does that give you 2 depravity?
Oh yes, thanks for concentrating.
Yeah.
Right, now I'm going to try some charges.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for these Dameonettes. Oops.
Yeah.
They're 9 inches away. They can reroll charges though because they've got a banner.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reroll that 6. Ugh.
7. Okay.
Rubbish and not cool.
None for them.
Okay, I'll go on to the first chariot here
Yeah.
to see if it can charge. Yeah, because it moved this turn. It
Yeah.
didn't run or anything.
Oh,
So I can go
comfortable.
10. And then the other one's going to try a charge.
Yeah.
11.
Nice. Cool.
Awesome. So if I do Locus of Diversion, if I do this Bladebringer against this priest, goes on a 5+, no. And then the other chariot on the other one, 5+, no. So I will start my combat, if that's all right.
Yeah.
I'll start with this chariot on this one. So I do the Pungent Soul Scent on a 2+. Yeah, it does D3 mortal wounds to the guy, which is 3.
Oh, that kills him then.
Cool, happy with that.
I'm tapped out on blood type. This is where it gets frustrating.
Because
for
you
Khorne.
can't have this objective. You've got no characters, so. And he should be dead anyway, so I fancy him is dead, so that's fine. Right, on the other chariot then.
Yep.
2+ for the soul scent. Oh my god! Every time.
Yeah.
So I get Flintsing Whips.
After missing yet another pungent soul scent, the Bladebringer easily dispatched the final Slaughter Priest. 3, 5 go through, so that kills him. No more Slaughter Priests, no.
Cool. You can fight now if you like.
Oh, thank you.
No, there's nothing to fight.
There's
with.
nothing to
No, you
fight.
can't fight.
Nothing to fight. Right, okay. So you get this objective again.
Odd turn.
So that is 3 plus 1 there. So that's 4. Right, okay.
Volcanic.
Yes. So
I'm on the forest.
You're on there.
I'm on a lot of stuff now actually.
Yeah.
I've let my guard down with the being a complete pussy about it. Right, so the hill. It's a 1.
Okay, this thing here.
It's a 2.
And the healing thing.
It's a 2.
Okay. Oh, hang on, we got the forest
I was
here.
going to say, I'm on that as well. Oh, that's a bit of a 6.
2.
2 mortal wounds. That gives me some depravity. So what is that? 10 wounds down to 8.
Okay. Right, so hero phase. I've got nothing to do because you've very politely killed all my heroes, apart from the Bloodsecrator who's still holding that.
But what a game changer if he was gone.
I know.
You wouldn't have that objective.
Right. So the Blood Warriors and Wrathmongers are pulled back to challenge the 2 Bladebringers. The Demon Prince has pulled back to challenge the Vice Leader on the hill. And a Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster has materialised to challenge the Enrapturess for the bottom objective. So let's do some charges. Demon Prince, come on. 6, he's in. Wrathmongers, 6, they're in. Blood Warriors, 9, that's what I need for my pile around. Okay, come on. This guy here, Wrath of Khorne, come on. Double 1. I'm going to use my command point to reroll. Let's get some fresh dice. 8. No. No. Okay. Do you want to do your locus of diversions?
I would love to do that.
Yes.
So I will, firstly, if I do it with my Vice Leader.
Yeah.
5+. No. It's a shame. With this Bladebringer, I'll do it on the Blood Warriors. 5+. No. And the other chariot on the Wrathmongers. 5+. 5+. Only 5+.
Cool.
You just have to do combat like some normal person.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go over there first. Demon Prince. So we've got 4 attacks, 4s and 3s. So because he charged, we get +1 to those. So 3s and 3s. No, what a cock. What a cock. Okay, then he's got his Maleficent talents. 3s and 3s again. Okay, 1 hit at a no rend.
No rend. How much damage?
2 + 1 because of his thing.
Okay, so it's a 5+ save. But I also have another thing. Lightning reflexes. Roll a dice each time you allocate a wound or mortal wound on a 5+, they
so it's 3 damage, yeah.
So do I do
3, yeah.
3 in total?
So
so I get 2. How annoying.
Yeah.
So I get 2 depravity.
Right, so now normal combat.
Okay.
Let's go with the Wrathmongers.
Yep.
The Wrathmongers attacked, scoring exactly the amount of wounds needed to kill the Bladebringer. The surviving Bladebringer then attacked the Blood Warriors. However, due to the Gorefist mortal wounds on the 6, plus the no respite of the Blood Warriors when they die, the Bladebringer ended up dying in his own attack phase. However, Ross managed to get 20 depravity points from that entire attack, despite losing both of his Bladebringers. The Vice Leader had a swing at the Demon Prince, but only managed to score a single wound. Okay. Right, is that the end of combat?
Wow. Yes.
Cool. Okay, so I've got this one now. Yeah, and I haven't taken that one off you. I don't think I can win now.
Okay.
Because if I do this one, that's going to be 3.
Yep.
Even if I take that one 4, that's... Yep. Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, there's not really much I can do. A good thrashing.
Amazing. And really, that one, by luck, your Bloodsecrator, if he wasn't there with his 1 wound left, that would have, because that was your main bubble in the middle, that would have really left you with nowhere to go.
Yeah.
The last 2 turns, I have to say it on the edits, but
Yeah.
how much depravity was just gained.
It was
insane.
crazy.
It was like 20 to 30.
Yeah, I think,
Those last turns, because I would have just been done. It was nice, and I wouldn't have changed my Daemonette charges, but I don't know if you meant to buff them in a different way or anything, but they get minced pretty quick.
I did notice the difference bringing in Slaves to Darkness, the way that they've done it now. Like the synergy just wasn't there. It feels like there's no point bringing in Slaves to Darkness under your Khorne army, because the Slaves to Darkness doesn't buff the Khorne stuff. It's only the other way around, which maybe it's fair, but yeah, maybe you're just using them as battle line troops really. But the Khorne stuff did well, I think. Apart from the Wrathmongers who fluffed a charge
still
twice
pretty
in a row.
hard though. They crunched me right in the middle. You remember there's
the
a
Blood
Keeper of
Warriors
Secrets.
did really well.
There's a Keeper of Secrets, 2 lots of 20 Daemonettes and 2 Chariots went in there, and those guys are still standing.
Yeah, they did really well, and they're actually quite fragile. So, but no, it was a very interesting game.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, it was good to see Slaanesh in action. It feels like they have got a complete package. So they had relatively decent shooting with the Enchantress.
The Infernal Enrapturess.
Yeah, she's got reasonably decent shooting. You've got spells coming out of your wazoo.
Yep.
You're running and charging all over the place. Like the way that you just took the board, like there was no way I could get that with my heroes moving 4 inches.
Yeah, that's why I swapped them over actually from the Enrapturess to the Chariot, because I thought that's just going to sit there all game now.
Yeah. No, you played that really well.
Thanks, mate. It's all right. I felt quite in control for a change.
Yeah, I was just on the back foot. It felt like maybe there was a position where it could have turned. Like if I could have summoned in the hero somewhere. I think failing that charge was quite big.
Yeah.
I think that was a big one because that would have made it very different. But yeah. It was nice. Yeah.
No, I need to sort out my keeper game. I think I need to have them inside units of Daemonettes almost, the old Skaven Screaming Bell units, the old Hammer, that kind of thing, and have her in. But no, loved it. It was really good.
All right. Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. Give us a like or a comment or a subscribe if you want, and there'll be plenty more where this came from. I forgot how to talk. It's been so long.
It's late.
It's
really
late.
late.
Yeah.
It's really late.
Been playing for 4 hours or what have you. So yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.
Take care.
Say bye, Ross.
Bye, Ross.